much room, make you feel nice and comfortable. Tryna act nice, girl, your cover's blown, but you already knew that. You already knew that. You already.
Hey guys, it is me Dāsha, and I'm back with another video for you guys. One thing before I start this video, I know the lighting is kind of funky and yeah, I'm coming up not my pretty brown skin color, but we're gonna go on with it anyway. My hair, I attempted a wash and go, and my wash and go turned out into a very defined afro, and that is completely fine with me as long as I can see my curls and I think it's cute. Pause. Okay, so I said as long as it looks cute. You can't even see how cute it looks in this frame. I told y'all the lighting was very off, so I'm gonna put a picture right now and show you how it looks so you can know that I'm not lying. It was cute, you guys. It just wasn't popping at that moment. But as you guys can see, little white specks are showing up on camera, and it's not white pieces, it's just my hair was sopping wet when I did it, and next time I need to let it be maybe 20% dry, maybe 45% dry, and then put the products on there, and then not use too much products. But as you guys should know, I'm heavy-handed with products anyway, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But on to this video. In this video, I will be reviewing a product that I have added to my regimen to improve the health of my hair so that I can grow it long and thick like I would like for it to grow. And this product is, can you guys see it? It is the Lush Hot Oil Treatment in Kinky. And I got this product, thank you mom, in April, and that's when I did my first hot oil treatment. And basically what you do is you take this type of mixture of oils and things in a wooden spatula type thing. You stick it in a heat safe container or whatever you're able to put really hot water in. And then it doesn't specifically say how much water you pour into it, but you pour, you know, enough to cover it, and then you wait for it to melt down, and then you pour more depending on your desired thickness or what have you. What I did was I did those directions, and then I added a couple more oils for myself. If you guys want, I can show you the process that I went through to apply this to my hair, and that will be in my next video, so look out for that. But continuing on with this, I added argan oil, coconut oil, I believe, and I added olive oil. I added those three oils in addition to this, and I mixed it all together, added some water. Now I've done this treatment 2 times, and I have this last one to do, which will be done in October, and then I'm hoping to add it to my routine for washing my hair. Every 3 months I'll do a hot oil treatment. Every week I do a deep conditioning treatment. I shampoo every 2 weeks in the month, so I might shampoo twice out the month, I might shampoo once, and every week in between shampoos I co-wash because my hair gets dry very easily, and I want to keep moisture in my hair as much as possible. So I co-wash, deep condition, and then I style it, and I try to put it in low maintenance styles. And I'm really trying to keep my hands out my hair, you guys. So if you guys ever see me put my hands in my hair in a video, be sure to write down in the comments, keep your hands out your head, because I know that's the reason why, you know, I get a little breakage when I'm washing my hair, when I'm detangling and what have you. So there you have it. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my initial review, and then I'll do a final review after I've done this the 3rd time, and then I'll tell you if I'm going to continue to do this product. So the very first time I did this product, I did not record it, but I basically, you know, took this out the wrapper, of course, stuck it in a styrofoam cup, and heated some water on the stove. When it was hot, I poured a little bit on here, and I waited for it to melt, you know, basic stuff. Once it melted, I wasn't really sure what to do next, and it was a thick consistency. So I may have added a little bit more water, of course, and then, you know, I had the other 3 oils in there already, so I was just mixing it together to make sure that, you know, everything is well mixed in, you know, my hair gets all the nutrients it needs. Now when I felt like, you know, it was a pretty good consistency, I applied it to my hair and it was thick. But this little thing covered my entire head, and I had a little bit left over, so I just put it in random places. And I was surprised that it covered my entire head because my hair is thick, and it may just be me feeling like I need to use a little more product than normal, but I use a little more product than normal because I feel like if I just put a little bit on my hair, it won't do anything. So no, this product, you know, did its job. So I put it on my hair, let it sit for however many minutes it told me to do, and then I went to rinse it. Now when I was rinsing it, I noticed that there were a lot of chunks, and it was very difficult for me to completely rinse this out. So I did everything, and of course I did this treatment before I shampooed, so that was good, but it was still a lot of chunks in my head. So, you know, I was rinsing in the sink, and it was a lot. So I shampooed, I went through my normal routine, but I rinsed more than usual after each part in my washing routine because I wanted to get all these chunks out. And even after washing my hair, I still didn't get all the chunks out, but I got as much out as I could so that I could look decent leaving the house. And I actually recorded what the drainer that gets all the hair and whatever after I wash my hair looked like after that first time, and I will insert that video now. I'm just showing you guys what's left from the hot oil treatment from Lush. This is clumped up pieces of the treatment. Now I don't know if it's because I didn't put in too much water, or if it wasn't enough small head, or left it in too long, or what, because I did end up taking a shower. Saving off 20 minutes, I probably took it for about an hour. Wash it off, I had to wash it off in hot water. Make sure you guys not in the best way, so
when I come home from work, you my t-shirt saying watch me. All my fellas say, boy, you moving too fast. But I'm a man regardless, I know where my heart at. So I tell him I'm going ring shopping. He said Jared, I said K, he said good option. Even when I was broke, I ain't had nothing, you still ain't wrong. You the real definition of a rider. Cause a lot of girls with a sweet emotion.
So my next two
baby, I wanna make you mad. Is this a good
So
time?
I'm gonna add more water. Well, the next time I'm gonna try and add more water and see if it won't come out as close.
Cause every kiss begins with K. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a complete
Won't you
fail. I
marry
do
me?
definitely like how it
Won't you
made my
marry
hair
me?
feel. I was able
Ooh,
to
baby. Ooh, baby. Yeah, cause every kiss
without a
begins with K.
after I
Ooh,
applied
baby.
it, all through my
baby.
wash day after
Won't you
shampoo.
marry me? Won't you marry me?
I was still able to run my fingers through my hair.
Ooh, baby.
Stress.
Cause every kiss begins with K. Thinking to myself, I never really felt like this. All I knew was run the streets, but you ain't like that shit. You kept it real, never sugarcoat your talk. Always by my side when I'm wrong, you picked up my phone. See what's wrong with the other.
So yeah, you guys, that was ridiculous, and I was thinking, okay, so next time maybe I need to add a little more water so I can dilute the solution a lot more, and it won't be, you know, all those chunks, because those are some huge chunks, and I'm trying to figure out why there's so many chunks in it. And why doesn't this, you know, give you at least some type of guesstimate of how much water to put in there, you know what I'm saying? That'll help us out. But you know, on to the next time I did it. The next time I did it was in July. The first time I did it was in April, if I didn't mention that. So during this month, early in the month, I did my second hot oil treatment, and I recorded it, but I'm going to walk you guys through it again. So I basically did the same thing I did before. I added my essential oils, olive oil, almond oil, coconut oil. I stuck this in a styrofoam bowl this time. That was pretty much one of the only big differences, and then I added a little more water than I did the first time. So when I added my first batch of water. I let it melt, and then I let it do what it did. Then I added a little more because I, didn't want the same thing to happen the first time. And when I feel like I had added enough water, then I put it onto my head in sections. Let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes. Then I went to rinse it out, and I recorded this time what the stopper looked like, and it wasn't that many pieces, so I'll insert that footage here. Yeah, so about that, the footage got lost some type of way. I don't know how it got lost. I can't find it on my phone nor my computer, but basically the footage just showed a drainer with less chunks, so I need to add more water to the mixture, and basically I'll have a better experience. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, adding more water helped, but it was still chunks. And it didn't take as much time to rinse out, but it still took some time because I had chunks in my head. So when I do this one, I'm just going to add a lot of water because I don't want any chunks, and I want, it to be a smooth washout process because I feel like that's what this is supposed to do. But regardless of the chunks that I've gotten in my first and second use, the end result for my hair is phenomenal. When I tell you guys, I can literally run my fingers through my hair from root to tip, not from tip to root. I can literally do that. It's amazing. Styling the first 2 weeks afterwards is a breeze. I can run a comb through my hair from root to tip. It is great. I love it. And even though, the product was chunky, I was still able to get that with both uses. So I feel like this is, and it has to be an essential in my hair routine. So yeah, this product is pretty good. Maybe it's my mistake. I'm not gonna say maybe. It is my mistake for the chunks in it. It's, an experiment, and I'm okay with experimenting as long as I finally figure out, how much I have to add so that when I continue to do this in the future, it won't be an issue. Yeah, that is my initial review. This product is doing pretty well with my hair. It's making it easier to manage. It's doing everything a hot oil treatment should do. It's giving my hair a lot of more moisture, and my hair is a little more shiny when I do these treatments for the first, couple of weeks. And so, yeah, I'm very, very impressed by this product, and it's really working well with my hair. So I'm glad my mom found this for me, and I will be continuing to use this in the future. Be on the lookout for my final review, final thoughts, and we'll move on from there. I have a couple more products from Lush to you guys. Lush is a pricier brand, but because their products are all natural, they work well. So if you want a haul of all the Lush hair products period that I have, leave a comment below and leave a like. If you enjoyed this video, please also leave a comment and tell me what's your favorite Lush product. And also leave a like for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos and supporting me. I really appreciate it, and it keeps me motivated to continue to make content for you guys. I will see you guys later. Peace. One of my worst breakups ever, and it wasn't even a relationship. It was a situationship. I'm calling it that because we were never official.
Penny for your thoughts.